Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Free Speech on Air. My name is Francis Capelle, and instead of recording whatever the message could be, I guess I'm gonna take you for a walk through a unfamiliar city, for you that is. The name of the city is Enschede. Don't even try to pronounce it. Enschede. And it's a town close to the German border, and it's where I reside. It has approximately 150,000 residents, and in general terms, it's a nice city. It's a peaceful city. The streets are quiet and peaceful. And today, it's a beautiful day. It really is. And I think we should walk. We should take a walk, and we're going to go. While I'm walking towards the point where my appointment will be, we're going to listen to the sounds of the city, the sounds of life, because those sounds are produced only today. Everything, you have to remember, you can picture any street you like. Just close your eyes and picture any building, any street, anything you like. But remember that the sounds that this smartphone is going to pick up are recorded in Holland in real time. It's basically the voice of the city, the voice of life, and life never repeats itself. Each and every message is unique. We're going to try and locate the 99%. Where is the 99%? Where does it live? Where does it reside? And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that together. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. I'm gonna close the door of my apartment. I live on the third floor, by the way, and we're just gonna make our way down. As soon as I close the door, there it is. There you go. The only thing you need to do is listen to the sounds, okay? Now we're going into the central stairway, into the talking elevator, and we are going down. That's right. In lots of instances we do. We're going down. So we're leaving the staircase, and here we are on the parking lot, and we're gonna make our way together through the city, listening to its messages and sounds. You may picture any city, any street you like. We're gonna look for the 99%. The 99%. You remember that We Are Change and other major news outlets told us about the 99%. You remember that? We are the 99%. The 99% is a very powerful term. It's a suggestion, basically. It says it tells us something that is massive. 99%, that's a lot of people. In this town, 99% of 150,000 people, that's a lot of people, I can tell you. But let's see what happens. Let's see if somebody really notices me. Let's see if somebody wants to connect. I'm just making some eye contact here and there and see if somebody responds. So far, nobody. Listen to the sounds. If you're listening closely, and if this smartphone is really picking up the sounds of bicycles, voices, people on bicycles, and we are walking downtown right now. We're closing in. I live close to the center of the city, and traffic starts to build up, as you can hear. And there we go. Many people are looking at me. Why is this guy talking English? Why is this guy doing that? He doesn't look like an American. He looks like a Dutch guy talking English. Why is he doing that? You know, there's something going on. That's the way this lady stared at me. Quite suspicious, basically. Let's see. 99%. Where are you? Are we the 99%? Yes or no? Well, I wonder where it lives. I wonder where the 99% lives, where it resides. I mean, everybody is talking about it. We are the 99%, and now I want to see where it is. I just want to see what 99% really means. What does it mean if you walk the streets of a city like this one? 160,000 people. Well, you guys over there in the United States of America, you've got cities with 9 million people in it. What does it... I want you to go out. Why don't we go out together? If you're listening to this one, to this episode of Free Speech on Air, why don't you just plug in your earphones and, walk the streets of your city, New York City, LA, San Francisco, I don't care where you're from, Oklahoma City, I don't care. Just go outside and try to find the true meaning of the 99%. Is it something that we can prove? Is it there? Or is it just a number? What does it mean, 99%? I don't have a clue. That's why I ask you to repeat this experiment, or invite others to do the same. Just walk across some streets of your hometown, go in there and watch what happens. How many people are really interconnecting? Are they willing to interconnect with you? Are they noticing you? Do they even know that you're there? I mean, it's just a question. Crossing the street right now, going into downtown Enschede. Listen to the sound. There's a lot of wind. You will hear a lot of wind. But remember, even the wind, even the sounds of the wind blowing into this microphone is a sound that is recorded live, especially for you, in Holland. I hope the wind will lay down soon, and so you can hear the voices and the things that are going on around me. And remember that we are looking for the 99%. What does it mean? What does it mean? It suggests a lot of power, but I want to know what it really means, what it truly means. What is 99%? What is that? Just passing a group of teenagers, I guess. They're looking for Pokemon. They're involved in their Pokemon Go game. They did not notice me. They're busy with Pokemon. So let's see if we stroll through the heart of this city, if we can find the 99%. I mean, it's pretty important. We have to find it. We have to find it because that's what we need. That's exactly what we need to topple the New World Order, or whatever you want to call it. Going downtown, closing in to the center of the city. Listen to the voices. Listen to the voices. You hear them? Now there's this blonde girl that just passed me, and she has earplugs in, and she's listening to something that is played, whether it's played or it streams into her smartphone. There's no connection at all. No connection to be found nowhere. So where's the 99%? It has to be somewhere. I mean, that's what we tell ourselves. We are the 99%, right? And that's why I decided to take you for this walk into Enschede, to be able to listen to some sounds that are recorded in a city, in a place of the world that you most likely will never visit. Listen to the sounds of the city, the voice of life. It's trying to tell us something. I don't know what it is, but it surely does. There's a lot of noise. And still, even when I'm talking and walking and making some crazy faces, nobody's reacting. You have to remember, I don't speak directly to somebody because that would spoil the experiment. Just want to see how people interact as soon as they are in town. And I'm telling you, they are just walking around here, prisoners of their own thoughts, belief system, things they see or might not see, not responding to anyone else, just keeping their distance. All those pedestrians, flowing smoothly through the streets, keeping their distance. Nobody bothers nobody. And there it is. Now we are stepping into downtown area. We will hear the voices, more and more people. I guess we are closing in on the 99%. It's a beautiful day today. It's actually hot. And many people are out here sitting in front of the bars and the cafes, eating, drinking. It's like having a good time. The world seems an alright place to me. They have to think that the world is an alright place. Otherwise, why should you be here? Seemingly without a worry in the world, just enjoying life. While evil progresses, more and more countries turn into dust. A large part of the earth burning. Nobody cares, nobody reacts. There's no response. Well, this part where we walk now is a part that is, cars are prohibited here. So the only thing you will find here are pedestrians and people on a bicycle, and that's it. The 99%. Do you remember that we are you still remember that we are looking for the 99%? Because in all this noise, the point gets lost, right? What are we doing here? What are we looking at? We are looking for the 99%. I guess this is what they really mean. I guess we found it already. So this is it. This is the famous 99%. Bunch of people just, walking, minding their own business, pretending that the world is an okay place. Is that it? Is that the mighty weapon we have, according to We Are Change and so many other major news outlets? I mean, really, guys. 99%. Where is it? Is this it? Is this actually it? And you are telling me that this phenomenon that I'm trying to describe to you is actually capable of defeating the New World Order. It's not even aware of its existence. The way I see things, it only proves to me that on the internet there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of things going on there. There seems to be a lot of movement, basically, but in reality, the streets are a complete different story. They're filled with people just minding their own business. They don't want to have nothing to do with me. They're just passing each other with grim faces. Some of them are smiling. A couple of people are nodding. But there is no 99%, guys. So what should we do about that? Can we do something about it? That's why I ask myself, is there something that we could do or say to change all this, all the things that we notice and see now? Can we actually change it? If internet would be a real farce, the images that I see here now, the sounds that are produced here now, today, unique sounds, by the way, because the city never repeats the same tune. I think if internet really was the solution, or a tool that brought the solution, you would hear something completely different. Because here the people still walk the streets of false security. They actually believe that food is something that comes from the store, and the way of buying food is pretty easy. You walk to the ATM first, you pin an amount of money, and you get the food. I guess that they don't have a clue what would happen if those ATM machines were disturbed in such a way that they could not possibly hand out any money transaction. What would happen then? The streets of false security are everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way I see it. And people like them. People trust them. There's this old saying that they have in, I guess it was Haiti, and they said, the fish trusts the water, and in the water it gets cooked. And that's the way this game is played, and that's the way it works. And no matter how hard and how huge and how big and how fast our lies are, there's no 99%. The truth is out here. It has nothing to do with internet. It has everything to do with everyday life. And I'm gonna tell you, there is no 99% residing here. Now, I'm sorry, my friend, you have to excuse me. I'm going inside. I'm in front of the building that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I have to leave you out of that one. Okay. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for walking with me, and bye.
Heb je wel room, joh?
Nee, joh.
Nee?
Nee, helaas, joh.
Mag ik zeggen. Bedankt,
Ja,
joh.
zeker, graag gedaan.
Ja, dankjewel, jongen.
U ook, hè? Now, this is something. There's this poor guy passing me. He asked me in Dutch for a cigarette. I said, I'm sorry, no, I don't have smoke. He said, that's no problem. Have a nice day. It's always the poor people, the have-nots, the cast out, who are interacting with you if you are opening yourself up. Now I'm at this building where many of the poor people live in Holland, and I have an apartment there. Maybe I'm gonna do a free speech on that one, but most likely not. It's not important. I just wanted to show you that 99% is it's a myth. It's not there at all. It's not there, and as long as it takes to, as long as it's not there, we are on a sinking ship, and it will continue to sink. We need to do it in a different way. We need to create something that will be visible in the real world, visible on the real streets. I'm gonna talk to you about that in another episode of Free Speech on the Hour. I seriously want to thank you for having the decency of hearing me out, walking with me the streets of Enschede, the Netherlands, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.